Hello everyone, it's Athena Aries back with another Minecraft 101 video. Today we're going to be learning how to make a hidden door. Please remember you may want to slow down the video using your YouTube settings so that you can watch it at a slower tempo and more clearly see what's going on, okay? Alrighty, let's go ahead and get started. If we look here, this is an ordinary looking cliff, right? But if we look over here, somebody's placed a lever. Let's see what it does. Alrighty, so this lever opens a door into a hidden base. It's a great way to conceal your base in the side of a mountain or in a hill or something like that if you're wanting a more hidden base, right? And if we look from far away, it's pretty invisible in terms of being able to spot that there's a base there, unless you knew to look exactly for that lever there. This is what it looks like from the inside. Let's go hover and cover up the mechanism over here. And then if we want to close it, we will place a lever. So we have a lever on the outside and on the inside that allows us to close and open this secret door. I will warn you, this is a redstone mechanism we're doing, but it is a very simple one, so don't worry if you are not a fan of very complex redstone mechanisms. Let's break these blocks so you can get a better view of what this mechanism looks like. You can see we have redstone over a stone block. We have 2 sticky pistons and 2 blocks of stone. We place that lever down, it will open and close that door for us. Again, redstone, we have sticky pistons and stone or dirt. It doesn't really matter in particular what that block is made out of. We just want it to be whatever natural block that we're building our house out of so that it will conceal the fact that we have a base. Let's go ahead and fill in these empty areas. We don't want to leave any open spots for unwanted visitors like skeletons to spawn in. And we'll replace the lever back where it was before. And again, our door opens and closes fairly easily. All right. Now that may have seemed a bit confusing, so let's go ahead and build one out in the open where we can really get a bird's eye view of what's going on here. And I am demonstrating in creative, but this is a fully functional redstone that works in vanilla survival mode. We have our 2 sticky pistons and stone on either side, as you can see. Make sure the sticky pistons are facing the side. Now let's break the top block and place redstone on it, and all the way around, connecting each side of these sticky pistons, like so. Then if we place down a lever, just testing it, it does work. It does push our stone door open and closed. Perfect. When you're building a secret base, of course, you're going to want to conceal this contraption. You don't want people to be able to see your redstone. So let's use stone or other naturally occurring materials to cover up and surround our redstone contraption. Again, if it was in the side of a dirt hill, you'd probably use dirt. But since stone is our example today, we're going to use stone. Let's place down the lever and just test that it works again. It does open and close, and then if we use the one on the inside, we can open and close it as well. Alrighty, very good. Of course, our house is most likely going to have another wall on the opposite side of the door, like so. And it still does work even if we place blocks on the opposite side of the door. Let's fill it out a little bit more so it looks more even. Of course, you're going to want to make sure that you use enough stone or other materials so it doesn't just look like you have a stone box sitting out in the middle of nowhere, right? Yeah, you don't want it to look that obvious. So you might want to do some shaping of the terrain so it doesn't look quite so much like a square. It would be a little bit easier to find if it looks like a square, right? But just keep that in mind. And we can still click the lever to close and open that door. Then if we go inside again, we can press the lever. Now notice I did not reopen the door like I would when I'm exiting the base usually, but this is what the redstone looks like from above when it's activated. Now notice if I hit the lever here on the outside, it doesn't work properly, right? And this is because I did not reopen the door from the inside, right? When you're inside of a building, you have to open the door. So remember that. When you're leaving the building, you're going to need to open the door using that lever, or you may end up having one of these mechanism failures, as you can see here. we'll remedy it just by disconnecting the redstone briefly. And for demonstration purposes, let's build it back up. So just remember when you're exiting the house, and this is mainly a problem for creative players, make sure that you do open the mechanism from the inside of the house as you're exiting. Otherwise, you may end up with a circuit issue here that does not allow it to open properly. Okay, so when you're going in, you use the lever, and when you're exiting, you use the lever, of course. And then you shouldn't run into such issues. Let's look from above what it looks like when the pistons are not extended and the redstone's not activated. And you can see again those sticky pistons surrounded by the redstone, which is what makes our door close. Again, I highly recommend you to watch this at much slower speed than what we're doing here today, as that's easier to be able to see what's going on. Let's demonstrate again in our example base 2. This is what it looks like with the door open. And then if we hit the lever, it's a very well concealed hidden door. So our redstone contraption right here doesn't require too many materials again, just sticky pistons, levers, redstone, and then some random block, whether that's stone or dirt, to conceal the mechanism out of, okay? If you have any questions, always let me know. This is just one way of doing it. I'm sure there's many different ways. I just want to encourage you to try, play around with redstone, and most of all, don't forget to play some Minecraft today. Bye-bye.